What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, it's going to be the beginning of the 2022 Gsxr 1000R. We're going to start enhancing the performance on this bike. I have numerous parts. I have several parts here. I have to order more, but today we are going to replace the stock bearings on the Gsxr 1000 with Boca ceramic bearings. Stay tuned right after this. Okay, so I am back and I am gonna take this bike and throw it on a stand, the rear stand, front stand, remove the bearings on both wheels, because Monday I am gonna call Jake from Boca. Jake is a sales rep. He has been taking care of us. He has been helping us out with the channel, and I'm gonna contact him, then head out to Boca, pick up some bearings and install them, show you how to install them on this bike. All right, there it is, Boca bearings.
Your destination is on the left.
All right, guys, so this is Mike. What's your name again?
Teddy.
Teddy, and we're here at Boca Bearing, and these guys are awesome. Look, they got cool toys that I was playing with earlier. Look at this. I'm like a big kid. I'm like a big kid playing with all your toys. I was playing with this earlier. I was trying to figure it out. What was that?
This one works too. I don't know why it's not working here.
This place is awesome. All 3D printed stuff.
They unplugged it. That's why.
Yeah.
I ran out of plugs.
Is that for the motor?
Yeah.
Man, I'm dropping everything. These are all 3D printed stuff. Oh, look at that. That's 3D printed. Isn't that awesome? That's cool. Well, guys, come over here and check these guys out. They will take care of you for whatever bearings you want, whether it's industrial, whether it's motorcycles, whether it's cars. They will take care of you. Bring your bearings in, they'll match them. And you can speak to Jake, you can speak to Mike, you can speak to what's his name again? Ted, and they will take care of you. Anyway, so I'll see you guys in a bit. It's time to go install those bearings. All right, so apparently I thought I was recording, but I didn't. So what I did was I already removed the back wheel. That was simple. That was just a socket. Number 36. You have to be careful with these brakes because ouch, somewhere in these brakes there is a sensor for the ABS. Now I'm on the front, so basically to remove the front wheel you got to loosen up these bolts, those two bolts. See this tool? Slide that tool in there. This is the breaker bar. You can get a socket, put it right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing. When you remove wheels, remember the wheel comes down, but you gotta watch that your rotor, your calipers don't scratch your rims. If those wheels just fall, you're gonna scratch the piss out of your rings, and you don't want that, especially on a new bike like this. Basically, I gotta remove the calipers because I won't be able to pull out this wheel. There we go. There it is. All right, so this is the right side of the wheel. which is the side with the ABS. That's for the ABS. So you got this spacer there. Let's turn it around. It's none on the other side. It's a little trick to get the first one off. So I'm gonna put it in one of these pockets right here. So let me adjust this camera. So that way when it falls into that pocket. You gotta get one of these tools. It's a punch. You gotta kind of like angle it and then work it all the way around. Once you get your first bearing off, the other ones, the other side should come off easy. This is your stock bearing. This thing has about 1,000 miles on it. So we're gonna go ahead and start pushing the other bearings out. Work your way around. Don't just get one spot. Alright, so this is the rear. On the rear we're gonna... Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, there it is. Man, that's a tight fit. Let's take these out so we won't lose them. It's your first bearing. Now remember, on these bikes, there are 3 bearings. You got one here, and one on the back side by the rotor. This sprocket itself requires a bearing, so don't forget that. It's a total of 5 bearings, not 4, 5. So we're gonna save this one for last. I had a brain fart, so I'm gonna start off with that one. Since I'm already here, same thing. Hold this at an angle. It's a little lip. Let me grab the steel hammer. Use a steel hammer for this, it's better. Alright, so the reason it's bouncing because I forgot to remove this. You're gonna take one of these tools that look like an axe, a crazy axe, and you're gonna remove that. Boom. Alright, there it is. That's one. Okay, so now we're gonna do this one. Make sure this is a little different, so we're gonna use the same tool. All right, so that's it. What's up, everyone? I'm back. This is A3. So what we have here are the bearings. This is bearings for a Gsxr 750, and these are for the 2022 Gsxr 1000R. These will work from 2017 to 2023. There are 3 more of these bearings. I had no choice. I installed those last night because I needed this stand. I had to check out those bearings. Those bearings seem to be fine. So yeah, so basically I did that last night. Okay, so this is what you're gonna need as far as tools. This is for bearings to punch them in. You're gonna need a steel hammer. You're gonna need some grease. Doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be red and tacky. It can be any kind of grease or any kind of lubricant. So the first thing you want to do is, I did forgot to mention a rag, but we're gonna grease this up, make it easier for that bearing to slide in. You're gonna take the bearing, ensure that it works. This is very easy, man. Very, very easy. Now this can't go inside because this is a smaller diameter. You want to get one that pushes down on the outside. So like this one. This outside diameter is the same diameter as this. So that way you don't damage the bearing. Gonna slide this in. We're gonna beat it in. Take a look. There is a stop on the wheel. You know where it tells you when to stop. That's a stop. I hit the stop. So this side's all set. That's how quick it is. Alright, so don't forget, this is very important. This came off of this wheel. Make sure this goes back. Please make sure that goes back. So we're gonna slide that in. We're gonna grease this up. In my first video, I did not use this tool because I didn't have one at the time. I usually punch that, but to be honest, this is the proper way to do it, using this tool. So let's take this bearing in here. Put this bearing in. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Make sure you're going even when you're installing these. Sometimes the bearings tend to tilt. There it is. I hit my stop. Let me try one more time. Make sure that's properly seated. Yep, that's properly seated. Voila. Take your seals. Install your seals. You want to use, for your seals, a rubber mallet. Let me go grab one. See, rubber mallet. Hold one end down. Voila. You can grease this up. Usually they have grease on them. If you take them off the bike, if you buy new ones that say put grease, that one had grease. You don't have to, but let's flip it to the other side. I am gonna wash this wheel before I put it on. It's easier to wash it now. Look how dusty it is than it is when it's on the bike. Voila, there it is. Done deal. Now I'm gonna go wash these up and install them. All right, so she is ready to get tested. I'm gonna take her for a test ride. I did wash her. I guess I missed a few spots right here. It's probably soap scum. But yeah, new windscreen. That's a different video. Man, this bike is scratched. Oh, that's the sticker scratch. So anyhow, so don't forget to hit like and subscribe. We out here busting our asses to make your installation easier and to give you better options on your next purchase of modifications. So man, we appreciate all that support, man. So anyhow, catch you in the next one. Peace.